Hello student, welcome to my official YouTube channel Mathematics on Level, and today we are discussing the concept of binomial expansion, which is the major concept of sequences and series. And earlier I have posted two of the videos of sequences and series, and only the questions which are most challenging from 2018 onwards have been taken up here for the discussion. This is the third lecture of this sequences and series concept. So let's do our first question, students. This is our question number one. They have given certain function here, student, and even they have told that this could be expressed in this form, where a, b, c are the constant, and we need to find the value of b and c, and even they have told that we need to show that a is equals to 0. So let's start it. For example, in the function, a particular function is given. So this could be written as, I'll not be writing this part. So this could be written as a by 5x plus 2 plus of b by 5x plus of 2 whole square, which they have told that it could be written like this, plus of c by 1 minus of 2x. Okay, so this is equals to 50x square plus of 38x plus of 9 on 5x plus of 2 whole square negative of 1 minus of 2x. Okay, on the left hand side, what we need to do, student, we can take the LCM here. So we can see that 5x plus of 2 whole square cross of 1 negative of 2x will be the LCM here. So for this part, a will be multiplied with 5x plus of 2 and even 1 negative of 2x. For b, if I say, already 5x plus 2 whole square is there, so it will be only multiplied with b 1 negative of 2x plus of c, it will be multiplied with 5x plus of 2 whole square equals to 50x square plus of 38x plus of 9 upon 5x plus of 2 whole square cross of 1 negative of 2. Okay, so here we can see, student, that on the left hand side and right hand side the LCM will get cancelled, so we are left out with the terms here. So we need we know that we will be multiplying the terms here, and we'll be collecting the coefficient of x square on one side, similarly the coefficient of b on one side and the coefficient of c on one side. So let's do it. So for example, for this a here, we could write it here like 5x plus of 2 1 minus of 2x, so it could be written as 5x negative of 10x square plus of 2 negative of 4x. Okay, plus of b is multiplied with 1 negative of 2x plus of c. Here if we'll open the bracket, we'll get 25x square plus of 4 plus of 20x. Okay, then what we need to do here, student, we need to collect the coefficient first. Okay, we are solving the left hand side, so don't get confused. I'm not taking the right hand side here. So again, on solving the bracket part, so we'll be getting here negative of 10x square plus of x plus of 2 plus of b 1 negative of 2x plus of c. Here we'll be getting 25x square plus of 4 plus of 2x. Okay, what we need to do here, we'll be taking the coefficient of x square with the constant a, b and c. So for x square, if I say, so for x square, you can see here, student, that x square is here and here. So we know that we'll be multiplying a and b, a and c only, because in b part we will not be getting x square. So for a part, if I say a, so x square will, if I take the coefficient of x square only, so we'll be solving it here. So we'll be getting x square will be multiplied with negative of 10a. okay, from the first bracket, and from the third bracket we'll be getting plus of 25c. Okay, now we'll be solving it for x part. So if I say x part, in the first bracket we can see that only one is the one is the coefficient of x, so we'll be getting a. But in the second bracket, it is negative of 2b, and third bracket it is plus of 2c. Similarly, if I talk about only the constant term, so we'll be getting 2a plus of b plus of 4c. Now I'll be writing the right hand side here, students. So it is equals to 50x square plus of 38x plus of 9. So what we need to do, we just need to make the coefficient of x square and x and the constant term equals. So we'll be doing this. So from x square we can say that for x square, negative of 10a plus of 25c will be equals to 50. Okay, if you are comparing the coefficient of x square, for x if I say, so it will be a negative of 2b plus of 2c is equals to 38. Similarly, from constant term, 2a plus of b plus of 4c is equals to 9. Okay, yeah. So from here we can say, if I calculate it further for this equation, if I say, so we'll be getting, I'm taking 5 common here, so we'll be getting 2a plus of 5c equals to 10. Okay, this is our first equation. From here we can see that a negative of 2b plus 2c is equals to 38. So it will be written directly like this, equals to 38. For this part, it will also be written like this only, 2a plus of b plus of 4c equals to 9. Now we can see that we have three equations here and we have three unknown variables here. Okay, so we have three equations and we have three unknowns here. So it will be easier for us to calculate from here. I'll tell you how. See, what we need to do, we'll be plugging the value of, first we need to mention the equation name here. Let's say that this is first equation, this is second equation, this is third equation. So from first, if I say what will be the value of a, so the value of a will be 5c negative of 10 by 2. Okay, from a, from the first equation. Similarly, what will be the value of a from the second equation? The a value of a will be 38 plus of 2b negative of 2c. Okay, now from third equation, what will be the value of a, student? It will be equals to a equals to 9 negative of 4c negative of b upon 2. Okay, so I have got the value of a from equation number 1, equation number 2 and equation number 3. So now what we can do, we can substitute the value of a in whatever equation we find. It means this value could be, wait, yeah, this value could be substituted in any of this equation, either this one or this one. So what will we get? Well, what we'll be getting, see, we'll be getting the two equation in terms of b and c. Okay, so we'll be plugging these values there and then we'll be getting the value. So what we are getting, for example, if we are plugging this value in this equation and again this value of a in this equation, so we'll be getting some equation in form of b and c. Okay, so yeah, so I'll directly write the values here. On solving it, the means on plugging the values of a in these two equations, we are getting a equals to 0. Similarly, for b we will be getting b equals to 1, and c we are getting c equals to 2. It's easier for us. We have learned this finding the equation, finding the unknowns from the equations in grade 6 and 7th. So we'll be doing like this. Okay, so for A we got the value equals to 0. For B we are getting 1, and C we are getting 2. Okay, so you got to know that how we are solving this problem. Now in the next part, in the B part, I use binomial expansion to show that in ascending power of x, where P, Q, and R are simplified fractions to be found. Okay. Now the major questions start from here, for which the topic has been chosen. So this we can say that fx is equal to p plus of qx plus of rx square. Okay. If we plug the value of a here, see, if we plug the value of a here, so it will be 0. For B, we are getting 1, and for C, we are getting 2. Okay, so what we are left out with, we'll be writing it. C will, yeah. So we'll be writing A will be 0. So this whole equation, this whole term will be 0. This whole term will be 0. But this will be writing, yeah. For this, it will be 1 by 5x plus of 2 whole square plus of C. For C, it will be 2 by 1 minus of 2x. 2 by 1 minus of 2x. Okay, this is the equation which we'll be getting. Okay, so now what we need to do will be, we can write this particular means expression in this format: 5x plus of 2 raised to the power negative 2 plus of 2 cross of 1 of negative 2x raised to the power negative 1. This could be written like this. Okay, so okay, see here. Okay, on further calculating, like 2, I'm taking on the left hand side, 2 plus of 5x raised to the power negative 2 plus of 2 is okay with here, and 1 negative of 2x raised to the power negative 1. So we know the expansion of a plus of bx, but we'll not be doing it. We'll make the we'll make it in the form of 1 plus of x raised to the power n. So what we need to do here, we will be taking out 2 common from the first binomial terms. So we'll be taking 2 common, so we'll be getting 2 negative of 2 common, and in the bracket we'll be getting 1 plus of 5x by 2 raised to the power negative 2 plus of 2. Here we need not to work, so it will be 1 negative of 2x negative 1. Okay, so this could be written as 1 by 4. This part, if we are applying 1 plus of 5x by 2 raised to the power negative 2, so we know that what is the formula of means what is the expansion of 1 plus of x raised to the power n. So it will be written in that format, so we'll be writing it here. So 1 plus of x raised to the power n is equals to 1 plus of nx plus of n cross of n negative 1 by 2 factorial x square plus of, this is how this expansion expand. So this everyone knows, so I'll be, if you say so, I'll be writing it here for you. The formula, the important formula is here: 1 plus of x raised to the power n will be equals to 1 plus of nx plus of n negative 1 by 2 factorial x square plus of dot dot dot. This is how this series expands. So I'll be plugging these values directly here. So from here we'll be getting 1 by 4, and for this value, if I say, it will be getting 1 plus of, here we'll be getting negative of 2 cross of 5x by 2. We'll be writing it till only 3 terms, student, because we know that afterwards we don't require the value. So negative of 2 cross of negative of 3 upon 2 factorial 5x by 2 whole square plus of dot dot dot. This is how the first bracket will expand. Now coming to the second bracket, student, so it will be 2 cross of 1 negative of 2x. So again, this is a binomial expansion of the form 1 minus of 2x. So we'll be opening it. So we'll be getting 1 plus of negative 1 cross of negative 2x upon, that is 2, so we'll not be writing it. So plus of negative of 1, negative of 2 upon 2 factorial, and here we'll be writing negative of 2x whole square, and this is how this series will go on. Now if I say, so this 2 and this 2 got cancelled here, again this 2 and this 2 got cancelled, so we'll be left out with some certain values. We need to see the signs also, student. 1 by 4, 1 negative of 5x plus, no minus, here we'll be getting the value of 25 cross of 3, that it will be equals to 75x square. So yeah, so the value here will be 75x square by 2 factorial. Yeah, no, this will be expanded into 2 cross 2, so it will be 4. So we'll be writing 4 here plus of, this is how the series will go on. Here we'll be writing 1 plus of 2x, and again here we'll be getting positive of 4x square plus of, this is how this series will go on. Okay students, so what we need to do, will be multiplying the 1 by 4 and 2 in the brackets, and then we'll be writing the values. So here we can say that we'll be getting 1 by 4 negative of 5 by 4x plus of 75x square by 16 plus of, this is how the series goes on, and here we'll be getting 2 plus of 4x plus of 8x square plus of, this is how the series goes on. Now on calculating it, means what we need to do, we need to add on the terms with the same coefficients. So we can see here that we are getting 1 by 4 plus of 2. Okay, we are adding the constant term here. Now for the x, the term which contains x here, so we'll be getting plus of x, if I say, so it will be 4 negative of 5 by 4 plus of x square, if I talk, so x square will be 75 by 16 plus of 8. Okay, plus of how this series will go on. So what we'll be getting, we'll be getting 9 by 4 plus of, this will be solving 60, taking the LCM here, will be getting 11 by 4x plus of 75 cross of, plus of 8 by 75 by 16 plus of 8. So we are getting the value here, students, 203 by 16, 203 by 16 x square plus of, this is how this series will go on. Now we can see, if I say that compare these two equations, these two function values, p plus of qx and plus of rx square. So we can see that from here the value of p will be, this, the value of q will be 11 by 4, the value of r will be 203 by 16. Okay, so this is the value, students. Now if I say the find the range of the values of x for which this expansion is valid, so we know that for any binomial expansion to be valid, that is 1 plus of x raised to the power n, there are certain conditions that this expression need to be valid. So it should be mod of x should be less than 1, and in case of a plus of bx form, for expansion to be valid, I will be writing it here. Yeah, for a plus of bx raised to the power n, for this expansion to be valid, it means that bx by a should be, mod of bx by a should be less than 1. So these two values, these two are the conditions here. So now let's talk about this part. So we are getting 9 by 4 plus of 11 by 4 x plus, this is our the solution for pqr. Now for this expansion to be valid, means this part need to be valid. So what need to be done? This part and this part needs to be valid. So from here we can say that it is in the form. Now we are solving for C equation. So I'll taking the different pen here. So for 5x plus of 2 negative of 2, okay, for this expansion to be valid, we can say that it is in the form of a plus of bx. I have told you, so it values will be 5 bx by a. So 5x by 2 must be less than modulus of 5x by 2. I have told you the condition previously. So from here we can say that 5x will be modulus of 5x will be less than 2. Then similarly modulus of x will be less than 2 by 5. So from here we can say x will lie between negative of 2 by 5 less than, sorry, x will be greater than negative of 2 by 5 and it will be less than positive 2 by 5. This is the condition of modulus function. Hope you know this part, condition of modulus function. So for first bracket to be valid, we have written this condition, that is negative of 2 by 5. X will lie between negative of 2 by 5 to 2 by 5. Now if I say for 1 negative of 2x, I'll be writing this for you. 1 negative of 2x raised to the power negative 1. For this expansion to be valid, what we need to do? For this expansion need to be valid, again bx by a. So here we can see that it is negative of 2x by 1. It should be less than 1. So from here we can say that 2x will be less than 1. Okay, this is the modulus function. From here we can easily say that x will modulus of x will be less than 1 by 2. From here again the modulus function, so it will lie between negative 1 by 2 to positive 1 by 2. So if I say that what will be the value, means if you see the common interaction point, student, I'll be solving it here. Yeah, if you say the common interaction point, so it will be this negative of 2 by 5 will be 0.4. Okay, and for this part it will be 0.5. Okay, see, so here will be negative of 1 by 2, here will be negative of 2 by 5, here will be 2 by 5 again, here will be, I'm representing these points on the number line, so don't get confused, 1 by 2. So for this expression, expression to be valid, 5x plus of 2 raised to the power negative 2, we can see that it must lie between this part. Okay, for this second expansion to be valid, it will lie between this part. So what is the common intersection point of these ranges here? So we can see that it is the common interaction. So we'll be writing it here for you, negative of 2 by 5 to positive 2 by 5. This is the common range and this is the solution for this expression, this expansion to be valid for this range. Okay, student, this is how we need to solve the range of values for which this expansion is valid. So this is the range of the values, student. It must lie between negative of 2 by 5 to 2 by 5. We need to find the intersection point of two ranges here. I have calculated the two ranges here for both of the expansions. So this is the solution, student. For this we need to do like this. For this question we need to solve like this. Now let's move to the next question. Yeah, the question states here that this is question number 2. Yeah, so in this binomial expansion we need to show this as a expanding after this expansion of 1 plus of 4x by 1 minus of x square out of this function will be expanded to this form. A student substitute this part 1 by 2 into both sides of the approximation shown in part A in an attempt to find an approximation to root 6. So let's directly do it. Now 1 plus of square root of 1 plus of 4x upon 1 negative of x. This could be written as 1 plus of 4x 1 minus of x raised to whole power 1 by 2. I'll be starting with from very basic. This could be written like this. So now 1 plus of 4x raised to the power 1 by 2, and for 1 negative of x, if I take it to numerator, so the power will get changed. This is how we could write it. Okay, student. So again, what we need to do, we need to expand these terms, expand these binomial terms, that is 1 plus of 4x raised to the power 1 by 2. We know the expansion, I've written it earlier, that it is equals to 1 plus of ny, 1 plus of nx plus of n cross of n negative 1 by 2 factorial x square plus, this is how the series continues. So for 1 plus of 4x raised to the power 1 by 2, the expansion will be 1 plus of 4x. I'm now expanding this part. So we are getting 1 plus of 1 by 2 cross of 4x plus of 1 by 2 cross of negative of 1 by 2 upon 2 factorial cross of 4x square plus of, this is how this series goes on. Now I'll be expanding this part, 1 negative of x raised to the power negative 1 by 2. So this will be expanded like, yeah, again same formula, same value. So we'll be getting 1 negative of 1 by 2 cross of negative of x plus of, here we'll be getting negative 1 by 2 cross of negative 3 by 2 upon 2 factorials, and here we'll be getting negative of x square will be x square, so I'm writing directly here plus of, this is how the series goes on. Now on calculating the first expansion, so we will be getting, so we can see here that on calculating the first means series, we are getting 1 plus of 2x plus of, this is how we need to calculate. So 2 and 2 got cancelled, and we'll be getting negative of 2x square, because this 2 and this 2 got cancelled here. So we are left out with 1 2 only. So we'll be getting x square by 2. This 2 will be in the multiplication part of x square, so we are getting negative of 2x square plus of, this is how the series goes on. Now for the second expansion, student, again we need to solve. So we'll be getting 1 plus of, no, it will be 1 negative of x by 2 positive negative, yeah, so we are getting plus, okay, here it will be plus. So we'll be getting 1 positive of x by 2 plus of, here after calculating we are getting 3 by 8x square plus of 3 by 8x square plus of, this is how this series will continue. Again, now what we need to do, students, see here. Yeah, we need to multiply these expansions. So if I say that what is given in the question, it is given 1 plus of 5 by 2x negative of 5 by 8x square, means one term is without x, one term is with x, and one term is without with x square. So if I say that for this one, if I multiply these expansions, so 1 cross of 1 will be 1, so we can write it as 1. Similarly, this one will get multiplied with x by 2, so we'll be getting x by 2 also here, plus of this term will be written here, so we'll be multiplying it here, so we'll be getting 3 by 8 x square. Now consider this plus of 2x. Okay, if 2x gets multiplied with 1, so we'll be getting 2x plus of, now if I multiply 2x with x by 2, so we'll be getting x square. If I go further on multiplying 2x with further power, so we don't require it basically, so we will not be multiplying it. Now see for this part, this term negative of 2x square, we'll be multiplying negative of 2x square with 1, so we'll be getting negative of 2x square only. But once if I multiply negative of 2x square with x by 2, So we'll be getting the power of 3 degree, which we don't require, so we'll not be doing it. So this is how the how we need to sort it out. Okay, so from here we can see, yeah, what we need to do. We'll be writing it as 1. 1 will be written as 1 only because no constant other terms are there. This x by 2 and this 2 by x will be added, so we'll be getting 5x by 2. This 3x square by 8 means what we are doing, we are collecting the x term, collecting the x square term. So x square negative of 2x square, it will be negative of x square. Then we'll be calculating it with 3 by 8x square. Then we'll be getting 5 by 8x square. Sorry students. So this is how the solution will be getting. Now what we need to do, we need to find the validity. Why we should not use x equals to 1 by 2? This is the question they have asked. So for the B part, if I say for the B part I'm solving. Give a reason why the student should not use x equals to 1 by 2. So it's very easy. See, for 1 plus of 4x by raised to the power 1 by 2, for this expression to be valid, so I have told you that bx by a needs to be less than 1. So bx here is 4x by a, that is 1. If modulus of 4x will be less than 1. So from here we can say that x modulus of x will be less than 1 by 4. Now it will lie between minus of 1 by 4 to 1 by 4. Okay, for first expression. For the second expression, if I say 1 negative of x raised to the power negative of 1 by 2. So for this expression again to be valid, it means mod of negative of x must be less than 1, which means mod of x will be less than 1. So x will lie between negative 1 to 1. Now the student wants to use 1 by 2, x equals to 1 by 2. So we can see here, okay, first what we need to do, again draw the number line and find the intersection range. So we'll be drawing it like this. Yeah, so if we are drawing this student, so we can see that here will be negative 1, here will be negative 1 by 4, here will be 1 by 4, here will be 1. So for first expansion to be valid, the solution will be this part. For second, this solution will be this there. So we can see here, students, that the common solution is this part. So x will be majorly lying between negative of 1 by 4 to 1 by 4 for whole expression to be valid. So x equals to 1 by 2, it doesn't lie in this range. So that is why we should not use it. Okay, x equals to 1 by 2 doesn't lie in that particular range. Okay, so that is why a student can't use this value. Okay, now coming on to the next part, C part, that we need to substitute x equals to 1 by 11 into this particular expansion to find the approximate value. So if I say that if we are using it, if the expression was root of 1 plus of 4x upon 1 negative of 4x. This was the expansion, I guess. Okay, 1 minus of x. Root of 1 plus of 4x upon 1 negative of x. This was the expression. So yeah, so we need to substitute x equals to 1 by 11. Okay, let's do it. So after substituting the value of x equals to 11 here, we'll be getting 4 cross of 1 by 11. Yeah, 1 negative of 1 by 11 under root. So we will be getting the value as 15 by 11 upon square root Here we'll be getting 10 by 11, so which got cancelled, so we'll be getting root of 15 by 10. So again on solving we are getting root of 3 by 2. Okay, so for this expansion we are getting root 3 by 2. We can also, if we want it, we can write it that if we are rationalizing this fraction, so we'll be getting root 3 by 2 into root 2 upon root 2. We can do like this. So we'll be getting root of 6 upon 2. Okay, root of 6 upon 2. This could be written there. So in the expansion, see, what was the expansion which we are getting? 1 plus of 5 by 2x negative of 5 by 8x square, 5 by 8x square. This was the expansion. We will be substituting x equals to 1 by 11 here. So we will be getting the value x equals to 1 by 11. If you are substituting, we will be getting 1 by plus of 5 by 2 cross of 1 by 11 negative of 5 by 8 into 1 by 11 whole square will be 121. Okay, so we'll be solving it here. After solving it, what we'll be getting? 1 plus of 5 by 22 negative of 5 by 8 6 9 968. So on this we are getting, students, roughly after calculating it, we need to take the LCM and all. So we are getting nearly, student, 1183 by 968. Yeah, 1183 by 968. What we need to do, we need to find the approximation for root 6. Okay, so if we are plugging the value of x equals to 1 by 11 in the first left hand side expression, we are getting root 3 by 2, and this is, by the way, the value of root 3 by 2. Now what we did, we have multiplied with root 2. So we can do it here, that we'll be multiplying. This is the approximate value of root 3 by 2, but what we did, we have multiplied with 2 here. So if we are multiplying with 2 here, so what we'll be getting, see, those who are not getting, I'll do it again for you. Root 3 by 2 is roughly equals to 1183 by 968. Okay, for left hand side to be equals to root 6, see what it means, we need to find the approximation for root 6. So for this, if we want that it should be equals to root 6, so what we can do here, so if we are multiplying by 2, so if we are multiplying 2 here, so this 2 within the square root, it will be 4, so it will be 3 by 2 in the square root. So here we can say that it will be root of 6. So we have multiplied 2 on the left hand side, so similarly we will be multiplying 2 on the right hand side as well. Hope you're getting my point. Root 3 by 2 I am converting into root 6. So what we need to do, we need to multiply 2. So if we are multiplying 2, though this 2 in the square root will be 4, so that is why I have written 4 in the square root, that will be equals to root 6. So this will be equals to 1183 by 2 cross of 2, that will be equals to 6, 16, and 2 3, and 2 3 6 6 by 968. This is the approximate value of student root 6. Okay, even what we can do, we can okay, this is also correct, and you can do it directly here. 2 means we need to divide it, so we'll be getting 2 4 40. Yeah, so 1183 by 484 is also the solution, student. Don't get confused. I've told you that how we are getting this particular solution 6 value. Now let's move to the third question, student. Okay, for question number 3, The first three terms are in the ascending powers of the x of the binomial expansion for 1 plus 1 by root 4 negative of x, giving each coefficient in its simplest form. Expansion can be used to find an approximation to root 2. Okay, 1 by root of 4 negative of x. Okay, so we can write it as 4 negative of x raised to the power negative 1 by 2. Okay, this could be written like this. Now what we need to do, if I'll be converting this expansion into 1 plus of x raised to the power n. So for this, what we need to do, we will be taking 4 common from the expansion and we'll be taking it out. So we'll be getting 2 here. Why is this so? Because in the bracket 4 is mentioned and the power square, the power is negative 1 by 2. So we'll be getting 2 raised to the power 4. We are taking it out, but what we'll be getting, actually we'll be getting 2 raised to the power negative 1. Okay, if you are not getting this point, so what I'll do, wait, we'll see it again. Yeah, see, now what we are doing, we are taking 4 common from the expansion. So if we are taking 4 common, so we'll be writing 4 raised to the power negative 1 by 2 in the bracket. Since we have taken 4 common, so here we'll be getting 1 and here we'll be getting x by 4 raised to the power negative 1 by 2. Now this will be a simplified form and it will be easier for you students. So 1 by 4 raised to the power negative 1 by 2, it could be written as 1 by 4 raised to the power 1 by 2, 1 negative of x by 4 raised to the power negative 1 by 2. On some further simplification, we know that we'll be getting 1 by 2 here, and on the bracket we'll be getting 1 minus x by 4 raised to the power negative 1 by 2. Okay, this is the general expansion here, students. Now what we need to do, we'll be expanding this this binomial term with the help of the binomial expansion formula. So okay, 1 by 2 will be outside, and in the bracket, student, what we'll be getting, we'll be getting 1 plus of negative of 1 by 2 cross of negative of x by 4. We'll be taking only 3 terms, not more than that, plus of negative of 1 by 2 cross of negative of 3 by 2 upon x square, sorry, upon 2 factorial cross of x by 4 whole square. So it will be negative of x by 4 whole square plus of, this is how the series will get continued. Now if I say, so it will be 1 by 2, 1 plus of x by 16, sorry, x by 8 plus of, here this value we will be getting as 3 by 16 to 32 and 32 to cross 4 will be 128. So you will be getting 3x square by 128 plus of, this is how the series will get continued. On further means solving, 1 by 2 will be multiplying in the bracket, so we'll be getting 1 by 2 plus of x by 16 plus of, here we'll be getting 3x square by 128 cross of 2 will be 256 plus of, this is how the series get continued. Now okay, this is the expansion of the binomial expansion of this term which we have which in the question they have given, that is 1 by root of 4 minus fx. Now in the question they have told that what we need to find, approximation for root 2, and the possible value of x that could be substituted into the expansion are x equals to negative 14, x equals to negative 14. Okay, now if I say that 4, this is the first part. Now I'll be taking the purple pen here. See, for 4 negative of x raised to the power negative 1 by 2, student, for this expansion to be valid, what I have told you that bx by modulus of bx by a should be less than 1. So from here we can say that negative of x by 4 must be modulus of must be less than 1. So it could be written as x must be less than 4. So it will lie between negative 4 to 4 students. Okay, so this is the possible range of the possible range of x. This is the possible range. Okay, if I say if they are substituting x equals to negative of 14, so if we are substituting this value x equals to negative 14, so we can see here that x equals to negative 14 is not lying, this value is not lying between this range, so we can't take this value directly. If I say for x equals to 2, x equals to 2, if I say, so we'll be calculating it because x equals to 2 lies in this range, so we'll be solving it. So for x equals to 2, if I say, the value will be 1 by root of 4, negative of 2 will be 2, so we are getting the value as 1 by root 2 on the left hand side, and the expansion which we have got is 1 by 2 plus of x by 16, so we'll be getting this value. Okay, so 1 by root 2 could be written as root 2 by 2 on rationalizing. So this is the range of the validity which we have got it here. On plugging x equals to 2, on plugging x equals to negative 1 by 2, again this belongs to the possible range, so we'll be taking x equals to negative of 1 by 2, we'll be plugging this value here, so we'll be getting 1 by root of 4 negative of plus of 1 by 2, so it will be equals to 1 by root of 9 by 2. Okay, so this is the value, student. So this is the value which we are getting, root 2 by 3. Okay, more point, student. See, this root 2 by 2, x equals to 2 we have inserted in this this expansion which we have written 1 by root of 4 minus of x, so we are getting the value of root 2 by 2. Okay, so this value could be used for finding the approximate value of root 2, but this root 2 by 3 we are getting after plugging the value of x equals to negative 1 by 2, so it will be more suitable for approximation of a rational number 2 by 3. That is why we are not taking this value. Okay, means you have the question in the mind that why we are taking x equals to 2. So this is the reason. So on plugging x equals to 2 in the expansion which we have got here, so we'll be getting, just plug the value of x equals to 2 here, so we'll be getting 1 by 2 plus of 2 by 16, so it will be 1 by 8 plus of 3 4 12 12 by 256, 12 by 256, which will be equals to, on taking the LCM part, will be getting the value as equals to 43 by 32. Okay, (43 by 32). So that will be equals to 1.34. We know that what is the value of root 2, that will be 1.4 or 1.414. So this is more closer to this part, this value of root 2. So this is the solution of this. But this, what I have told, for getting the approximation of 2 by 3, we will be taking this value. So we have taken x equals to 2 here. Now coming to the next question, students. Yeah, they have given certain binomial expansion, and we need to write each term in the simplest form, and afterwards what we need to do, we need to find the algebraic integrations. Okay, so let's do it. So 3 plus of x raised to the power negative 2. If we take 3 common from here, so we'll be getting 3 common from here. The power will be negative of 2. In the bracket, we'll be getting 1 plus of x by 3 raised to the power negative 2. This could be written as 1 by 9. And this will be 1 plus of x by 3 raised to the power negative 2. Again, expanding this term, so we'll be getting 1 by 9. In the bracket, where we'll be getting expanding the term with 1 plus of x raised to the power n, so we'll be getting this value. So 1 plus of negative of 2 cross of x by 3 plus of negative of 2 cross of negative of 3 by 2 factorial x by 3 whole square. We just write usually till 2 terms or 3 terms, students who have written. In the bracket 1 by 9, 1 negative of 2x by 3 plus of, okay, so plus of, we'll be getting x square by 3 because everything got cancelled here. So x square by 3 we are getting square by 3 plus of, this is how the series got continued. We'll be multiplying with the 1 by 9 in the brackets. We'll be getting 1 by 9 negative of 2x by 27 plus of x square by 27 plus of, this is how the series will go on. Okay, now if I say that in the question they have told that using the answer to part A and using algebraic integration to estimate the value of, now this is the part of algebraic integration, definite integration, so we'll be doing it. So okay, in the question they have given 3 plus of x raised to the power negative 2. In the question they have asked for integration of 6x by 3 plus of x square. So they are kind of similar, but the only difference is that 6s is multiplied in the numerator, so we'll be multiplying the whole means whole value which we have got after expanding with 6x. So if we are multiplying with 6x, we'll be getting 6x by 9 negative of 12x by 27 plus of 6x square by 27 plus of, this is how the series will continue. That will be equals to, again it will be equals to 2x by 3 negative of 4x square, 4x by okay, so we will be multiplying with x 6x, so it will be x square, and here it will be cube, so it will be 4 by 4x square by 9 negative of plus of, sorry, plus of 2x cube by 3, sorry, 9. Okay, this is the value which we are getting, approximate value, student. Okay, so since they are equal, so don't get confused, only the difference was of 6x which we have multiplied on the in the numerator. Now they have asked to integrate this particular integration whose value we have got here, so we'll be integrating it directly. 2x by 3 negative of 4x square by 9 plus of 2x cube by 3 9, sorry, integration we need to do from 0.2 to 0.4. This whole concept is of integration. So if I say that integration of 2x by 3, it will be integration of 2x by 3, it will be x square by 2. This got cancelled, so it will be x square by 3. Don't get confused, I'm integrating now. So negative of 4x cube by 27 plus of 2x power 4 by 4, so it will be x power 4 by 18. This definite integration has particular limits from 0.2 to 0.4. So we know that how we need to solve it, that is fb minus of fa. So we'll be calculating it by plugging the values here. So I'll be doing it here. So it will be 0.4 square by 3 negative of 4 x cube. So it will be 0.4 whole cube upon 27 plus of 0.4 raised to the power 4 upon 18. Similarly, we'll be plugging the value 0.2 here. So 0.2 negative of, we'll be plugging these values. So it will be getting 0.4, yeah. So we'll be getting 0.2 whole square upon 3 negative of, so it will become positive, so 4 cross of 0.2 whole cube upon 27 plus of 0.2 power 4 by 18. Okay students, so this is how we need to solve it. And yeah, so we can solve this value, and after solving this part, this this these terms which I have written here, we'll be getting the value, will be getting our answer to 4 significant figures, student. So you can solve it. I've not solved it here. You can mention the solution of this question number 4 in the comment box below. And this is how we need to solve. Since this is the part of an binomial expansion, so we have told the concept of binomial expansion. From here onwards, the second part was of definite integration. So what I have done here, I've integrated it, and I've used this property fb minus of fa for limit of, if integration is from a to b. So don't get confused if you are not aware. So I have written this property here. So after integration, this is what we used to get. So this will be getting, okay, this is the means, this is the how we need to approach this problem, and afterwards we'll be getting particular solution. And check this out, that if it is 0.0122, you can mention the solution in the comment box below. So hope you like my video. Stay tuned, we'll be coming with certain more videos. Thank you.